Hello, it's me. I don't know if the game volume is fine. It's got a little bit strange audio settings. Instead of like normal volume bars, it has a relative volume. So hopefully it's okay. Let's turn the music up. I actually like the music in this. Very calm. Destiny 2.0. That's not the world's slowest RTS. This is AI War, which if you don't know what AI War is, it's a game that takes anywhere from 12 hours to 78. There's a reason I called it the world's slowest RTS. The premise of the game, if you can't tell from the name, is that it is human players versus an overwhelming AI. An AI that is just better than you, basically. It doesn't have multiplayer yet. The little thing there, I'm not gonna read it right now, but it'll get multiplayer. It's the same thing that happened with the first AI War, I think. It didn't launch without multiplayer. Or it didn't launch with multiplayer. Words are hard. But single player works. So you, the player, and it is single player, obviously, I just said that, but you, the player, start off in a single tiny little system. You're shit. The AI owns everything else. I can also change it. I don't know what sort of like pattern we want. There's a lot of options. I've beaten the game once, I think. It was like a 15-hour run. Do a maze? Okay. What kind of maze do we want? It's a standard maze? Straight extra links? Straight, we got angles, and we got angles extra links. Links is just the connections between stuff so you get around. What's with the... There it goes. I think me using middle mouse on that menu messed it up a little bit. Also there's naming for the stars. I'm just gonna leave it on no code name because I kinda like that, but you can, there's like different, basically like little notepad files of names that it can take from. Kahuna's is actual stars. I kinda like that, it's neat. That's too much. No, it's not. It's already gonna take a billion years to complete. Let's scale that down a bit. Can I do letters in the seed? No, you can't do letters in the seed. I'll just do my birthday. There you go. It's my birthday. Let's do extra links. Yeah, that'll work. We'll start over there, because it'll make it slightly easier. And then I can change stuff. I can change the AI. The difficulty goes from 1 to 10. I've only played on 5, and it's hard enough, generally. But you can change how it behaves. There's about 80 trillion different options for everything. I kinda wanna try quadratic just because it sounds hilarious. You start off the game with the AI not paying attention to you. The AI basically doesn't know you exist. It's busy conquering other galaxies and shit. But the more you do, the no bad memories. The more you do, the more it pays attention to you, and it very quickly starts getting mad at you. And Quadratic adjusts this. So instead of normal, like, you know, evenly spaced, evenly strong attack waves, it gets bigger every time. So I suspect it's possible to eventually crash the game, so I want to try that. And the AI has a Warden and a Hunter sub-faction thing, and you can change how they operate. We're going to do anticipatory, because I like it. Warden is defense, and Hunter is offense, basically. Little, like, sub-fleets that wander around. I'll just leave it at that. And I'm gonna change my starting fleet to that one, because I like that one. Fight me. I can also add other factions. The game will automatically add other factions that are locked. Behind a structure, you blow the structure up, it unlocks the faction. Only one of these factions is actually friendly. It's this one. All of the rest of these factions default to being mad at you. They all do different things. This does nothing because there's no multiplayer right now. I mean, I can click it and add it, but it's empty. It doesn't do anything, as far as I'm aware. But they all add things. Little trains. If you attack the trains, it weakens the AI a little bit. Stuff like that. Infestations. This thing, which actually almost cost me the last game I played. So this faction is basically nanobots. Essentially self-replicating nanobots. And because I didn't know when I was playing my first game, I destroyed the structure that was keeping this faction from spawning, and it spawned in the middle of my shit. And took almost everything in like fucking maybe like 15 minutes. It just destroyed me. You can also do comical things like adding extra AIs. Normally they're allied, all of the AIs work together. But you can also turn on Civil War so they fight each other, stuff like that. I think we're just gonna keep it like that though. If you turn on Civil War, I don't think it's possible to actually beat the game. It might be, I don't know. But the AI gets stronger for everything it loses. And if two AI are fighting each other, they will just keep making each other stronger until the end of time. So I don't know if it's possible to win. We'll just leave it like this. It's a slow game. It'll take 7 trillion years. There you go, you can be the save file. Neglect. Neglect is the first star that I'm neighbored. What's my home name? Whatever the fuck that is. Verm. I live in Verm. So here's the map. All the names. We know nothing about them because we haven't been there or scanned them or anything like that. We know something about this and this. And our home planet, obviously. Most of this game revolves around these little flagships. They're your fleets. They have, instead of the first game where you built ships individually, which you could, you know, customize your fleets a little bit more. But it also took a lot of micromanaging, building everything and all that jazz. You just have the little flagships and they auto-build certain ships attached to their fleet. That's most of the game is around these little flagships. We have 3 at the start. We have a little transport one, which is our offense. We have this thing. It's a battle station. It is like a little support thing. It says battle station, but I don't think it actually has any guns. It allows you to build some turrets and it builds stuff on its own and stuff like that. And then we have this one over here, which is a factory. Factories auto-build, you can see it building stuff down there already. They auto-build for adjacent fleets. So as long as there's a factory, he gets ships. It's basically the gist of it. And there you go, I have little ships, and I can zoom in and look at them. They look fucking hideous. Slightly more confusing. It basically, you take this, you tell it to go fight this, it fights this. There's not very much micromanaging. I also have the game set to stack, so it doesn't kill my fucking computer. But, where is that? Is it Galaxy? Galaxy. I can set it to this. That way it shows all the ships individually instead of stacking them, but that will eventually start killing my computer. Because, there's a lot of ships. I'll change that eventually, but for now I'll just leave it like that. Basically, your goal is to take territory from the AI without pissing the AI off too much. Because when you piss the AI off, excuse me, he gets real mad, and he's better than you. But again, this is the world's slowest RTS. And I mean that literally. It's a very casual stream. We can talk about stuff, you know? I can ask you about how your day was. I don't know where you guys are going. You could very easily just kill that thing right there and save me a lot of hassle. I picked this fleet to start with because it does something called zombification. It's a lovely status effect. But instead of just doing a lot of damage, they do fuck all damage, which is why they're bad at killing structures. Instead of just doing a lot of damage, they zombie things, which takes enemy ships and makes them friendly. So all these little things that were just shooting at me are now friends. And they'll float off and shoot at other stuff. It's great. But that's why I picked this fleet. It doesn't have a lot of power itself, it just converts the enemy. You've been playing Digimon? There's a new one on Switch. You know, I've never actually played a Digimon game. I know basically nothing about them. For better or worse. I also need to set my hotkeys because this shit starts at abysmal hotkeys. No, you go 2, you go 1, you go 3, that's what it is. A Vita/PS4 game got re-released. One day I should probably check out Digimon stuff. Just to see. I probably should explain this up here because it's kind of important. This is basically a measure of how pissed off the AI is. So when you start the game, the AI will do literally nothing. Once you hit 50, it'll counterattack. So if you're sitting in an enemy system fighting, a counterattack gauge goes up. And eventually they fight you, basically. 70, they'll try to retake planets that you've taken, and then 200 is when he gets real mad and starts actually attacking you. Just fighting doesn't raise this, oddly enough. The only time it raises is when certain buildings are destroyed, more or less. Like if I blow this up, it goes up by 15. But I can't own this planet unless I blow this up, so... There's trade-offs, you know? A reminder, it's a slow game. It's got nice music though, very calm. In fact, let's turn it up. Two games. Oh, does Digimon do that thing where they parallel release games, or was it just like two separate games just got released in like a package deal?
Is known for enjoying insignificant things. We've seen your telecast.
That was the AI talking and being mad at me.
I don't have much choice.
They have done that, but it wasn't that. Oh, okay. One game in the sequel. That seems like a pretty good deal. Now I can build my own little command station here, because I blew his up, and now I own this planet. And one of the advantages of owning this planet, besides getting the resources from it, these little metal harvesters, is I will gain access to this little flagship, which will bring its own fleet. It's not much of a fleet, but it is a fleet. I can also build miscellaneous defenses here, but I have limited resources that I'm about to run out of, so we're going to opt against that for the time being. Because I'm actually going to run entirely out. I ain't got no income. That's alright. AI is not mad at me, so I don't exactly need to worry about being attacked or anything quite yet, so running out of resources is fine. You have two resources in this game, well, two relevant resources. One of them is metal. That's literally building anything requires metal. The other one is power. Everything in the game requires power. You have a set cap of power, and you have a certain amount of income for metal per second. So I can never go past my power cap. Which just every planet I take and put, you know, an economic station on, I get more power. What's up, Gypsy? Are they fairly similar to Pokemon? Or Tamagotchi games? I like Tamagotchi games. can't see what's going on here. Feels bad, man. I can hear it somewhere. Well, it's gonna be down here, isn't it? Yeah. We'll play this for, I don't know how long, 45, an hour or so. Then we'll probably play more Autonauts. Or maybe I'll PF Savage on 3 and 4 because we very abruptly decided we weren't doing 3 and 4. Hey, there we go. No longer starving. We're also not spending anything, but you know. Colonel. Ow, fuck. Who put that chair there? How are you, Colonel? Thank you very much. I am doing okay today. Yesterday I got remarkably tilted. But today I'm okay. That is a lot of months, yeah. Not only is it a lot of months, it's a lot of months of tier 3. That's a lot. That may be the entire time I've had the sub button, I'm not actually sure. You just woke up? You will. Now you're gonna fall back asleep. I'm just trying to, in case you're curious why I'm sitting here, I'm just trying to get some metal stocked up. Oh, you know what we should do, actually? Do that. There's a tech system in the game. There's a limited amount of tech points, science points, whatever, per planet. So you will eventually be incapable of actually researching anything, so you kind of have to be sure about what you're buying with this stuff. Metal generation's always good though. I want this too, probably, yeah. Because it upgrades my parasites, which we have 40 of. And I don't know what else for now. For now, we probably just don't spend anything. Alright. Hopefully this is enough metal. It should be. Is that a Tesla? No. Oh, those are drones. Ah. I see. That's a sudden change of music tone. I also have the game set to play the old remix stuff because they recommended it. So it's not just the new game music, they have apparently remastered tracks from the original game. Got that going, I guess. At least my flagship's tanking something, but whatever. Oh well. We're gonna get counterattacks when we take this. No, we aren't actually. Yeah, we are. I can count, don't worry. Oh, you know, hold up. My favorite thing about this game, which is the thing that I wish other large RTS games that used to exist but don't get made anymore had, like Subcom. You can speed up the game, which is standard. I can go all the way to ×10. goes real speed. But I can also change the simulation speed. Independently of the game speed. So I can make the simulation go real fucking fast, but the game speed stays the same. Or I can slow the simulation down. It's very handy, and I can combine those two if I want. So now I've got 10 times whatever the fuck Plaid is. Which makes it basically instant. It's very nice. I wish more games like this had that, instead of just a game speed multiplier. Alright, slightly angered the AI, we're okay though. What do I want here? I mean, realistically, probably economic. Economic makes money, but it's weak. Military is strong, but it actually is a net negative on resources. And tactical's in between. We should probably build some miscellaneous turrets here. I'm just gonna slap these around. Because this thing is made of tissue paper anyway. What's it gonna do? Nothing. That's what it's gonna do. Oh, we should probably do that too.
Hacking initiated. Our hackers have done all they can.
There you go. Now I can call allies. A limited number of times, but still.
Don't worry, we'll destroy that soon enough.
They are put under your command permanently. That seems good. The little siege dudes. Are they in like a group of anything? No, they're just on their own. I don't think I can control a group though, no. I own these now, I guess. I think I can add you. Oh. It's fine. What's that? Magnifier. The enemy gate is down. Should try these. They're a little slow. Now, because we picked quadratic, I don't actually know when he's going to attack. I'm gonna run the assumption that the first attack is the same. There they are. Or a sieger. Look at them go. Do they siege? They do siege. Shoot that. How much damage do you do? All of it. Okay. Good to know. It turns out they do all of the damage. Which is a substantial difference than the rest of this fucking fleet. It's also stealth in this game, which I never actually really use very effectively, but it is in the game. You can set up an entire fleet of stealth ships and actually just go past things. in order to minimize the AI, you know, getting pissy and realizing you're there. Go there. We don't do none of that stealth shit, though. Stealth is for pussies. We go all in. And by all in, I mean we deposit ourselves in here and start shooting them. With slightly ominous piano-based music's going on in the background. Voice meter's at -4. That probably explains why it was quiet. This map actually shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we're not going to finish it tonight. Again, this is a game that takes anywhere from 12 to 70 hours. But because it's a maze, there's a bunch of planets that are just connected to one other planet. Which makes defending a lot easier instead of having something connected to 87 planets where it could, you know, be attacked and all that jazz. You appear to be losing.
Our site is finished.
Oh wait, I know why it was losing. We didn't have a factory. Bottlenecks are fine to capture in this game. Because it also means you can funnel your entire fleet into one space. It is an AI. It is an overwhelmingly strong and aggressive AI, but it is still an AI, so they don't defend bottlenecks any more than anything else. Which is good for us, the humans. Also, someone needs to go over here to grab this for me. What does this give? Weapons splash.
Our hackers are starting.
What does that give? A ship. A bounty hunter. That sounds good. It only gives you one of them. But you may as well start doing that now. You have to have a flagship in a system to hack a building. This one, for instance. And that flagship cannot leave. I also forgot that hacking certain buildings spawns units. Wait.
Our hackers have done all they can.
And they're stealth. God damn it. Frigates. Come here. Wait, those aren't my frigates, that's my siege. Where is my frigates? Don't I? They were being built, apparently. I thought you unstealthed. Do you not unstealth? You don't unstealth. This does not help me at all. God damn it. I don't have the building that unstealths, so cool. I guess you'll just, oh, there we go. Ah, this guy can unstealth, there we go. If you can't unstealth, they can sit there and just shoot you forever. It's very inconvenient. AI's mad again. Feels AI, man. What did I build here? This all economy? Yeah, I guess it is. To make everything economy, what could go wrong? Smile. Once this finishes, they'll stop spawning back here, so I don't need to worry about it. Everything is your bet? Probably. Especially when I inevitably unleash a faction that I shouldn't unleash, because that's what I'm gonna do. Is there a faction locked around here? I don't remember the icon for it. Data center, cool.
Under attack on Border World.
I don't believe there's a faction around here. We do get a lot of fleets really early though, which is nice. Look at this one.
Success.
I don't know how good those are. That one's pretty good. That one's also fairly good. So when we take this square, we'll have an extra 3 fleets, which is nice. This music. We're fighting for our life out here. And this is the music that's playing. Make sure everything has a shield. And you don't need to sit there anymore. We also have a lot of tech that we should spend on something. On what? Who knows? Spend it on some holes, I guess. There we go. Now we're poor. Hooray! I believe shit has to be rebuilt. Because we upgraded it, so let's wait a moment for that to finish. We also get a tech. Instead of getting a tech, I can actually convert that into science points and just buy my own tech. I think the conversion rate is shit though, but like if you can't use a tech, I guess it would be more optimal.
Under attack on enemy
We're in, boys. We're overpowering them, but only slightly. That probably needs to die. Preferably soon, before it takes all of my currency. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting that this shit exists. Because it's not part of a group. I don't know that I can add it to a group. Does it show up in here? No. That's alright. When we hit 100, we upgrade the AI's mark, which makes it harder. I've also noticed the AI has not planned the AI hasn't planned an attack against me yet, which is quite the delay and also moderately potentially alarming. A rounding error. Rude.
We'll get right on it, sir. Like you said.
And now we have a bottleneck. The AI will, if there's weak stuff behind a heavily defended area, the AI will actually just fly past your defenses. So that is a thing to keep in mind. I can't just build defenses here and the AI will fight it. They'll just fucking fly past me, which is very awkward. But that's why you build logistic command, because they have mines. The AI is rather smart about what it does. It'll retreat if you overwhelm it to keep stuff alive. It's technically cheating because the AI knows everything, but it's, quote, scanning for weaknesses using intel. It sort of has the same intel system the player does, I think, but if you have weaknesses in your defenses, it will reroute attacks around to that side to go past your defenses. AI is pretty good. Alright. We're gonna defend this area with mines and other miscellaneous things. This is gonna be kind of expensive, but it's fine. I also don't have very many turrets, so you know.
As fast as we can. Yes, sir.
That'll take all of my resources forever. When you start hitting with normal AI anyway, we're running a different AI and I don't really know how it works, but when you start hitting 200 to 300 progress, the AI starts getting really aggressive. I think I finished my last game at, it was something like 800, and there were attack waves of like several thousand ships that were just walking through my defenses. It was very irritating. Which is what they should do. Like, if I have a fucking beachhead trying to hold them back, and like a weaker thing right behind that, they realistically should just walk past it as best they can, and they were rather effective about that. But until then, as you can tell, it's rather peaceful. Of course, in multiplayer is like the meat of the game. Because that's kind of the whole point,
Just finished up.
is it's, you know, the humans versus an AI. And you bump the AI difficulty up to 10 to, you know, counteract the fact that there's more than one of you. But in multiplayer, everyone attacking is causing the progress to go up, so it'll go up faster, and you'll also be split. Like, I won't own all of this, it'll be, you know, 2 or 3 people that own this. Or however many people you're playing with. You know, maybe you're playing with 12 people. And you have to split resources between 12 people while the AI gets stronger faster, so... multiplayer is like the meat of the game. Whenever that comes around. You. This should be my vampire fleet. Yeah, their parasite fleet. Same thing. Hey, why are you here? I mean, I know why it's here, it says it right there. Yeah, the RTS does tend to favor multiplayer a lot. This thing shows up to defend planets. If you overwhelm a planet. It's Mark V, which makes it strong. It has a maximum damage of almost 2 million. As you can see, it's very happily doing that damage. We're also getting paralyzed by something. And it does damage in everything to a line through that laser. It's currently killing me. Which is rather rude. It's really just costing me resources by blowing shit up. I could just leave and come back. Probably for the better. Peace, I'm out. What? A golem? So this is one of the faction beacons, faction structures. Disabling these structures makes a faction spawn. In this case, it makes a Devourer Golem spawn. This thing is hostile to everything in the universe and unkillable, basically. It's not actually unkillable, but it's real fucking strong. And it will just wander through the universe, literally eating everything. And it heals itself as it eats things. It's very great. I'm gonna hack it and unlock it and let it wander around and have fun. Because that's how I play this game, in the least logical fashion. It really doesn't take much to alert that. We should probably just overwhelm this. Like with a lot of things.
Under attack on enemy world.
Because if it's gonna immediately alert with 10 units, we may as well just send everything over here and try to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Which means kill the guard posts. Which means I should realistically be using these, but again, I keep forgetting they exist. Two more. Meanwhile, he'll keep just deleting things, which is rather rude. These are literal saw blades, by the way, in space. Look at them go. They consume. You know, we got ships shooting lasers, traveling through wormholes. Let's just have some fucking self-propelled saw blades. Throw those around, you know. There we go. If it works, it works. It's true. Alright, chat.
Hackers are starting.
3 minutes, we're gonna summon an unknown being. Seems good. Let's do military here. This is interesting music for a RTS game. Military bases are the only ones with guns, by the way. So they can build a lot of shit, which I can't afford right now, but they can build a lot of shit and they have guns of their own. They're quite strong. And as a comparison of strength, it has 100,000 hull and 180,000 shield. Economic has 7,500 and 20,000. A slight difference. It is kind of melancholic. You know, oh, let's speed it up because we're just going to be sitting here for quite a while. Still no attack schedule. There we go. If an attack gets scheduled, it shows a little notification in the top left. Alright. Summon unknown being. And we should probably build defenses here while we're waiting. That all this stuff has been built. Military bases are also the only ones that can by default build beam turrets, which shoot lasers. They like the thing that was murdering me before. They shoot lasers that does damage to everything in the line. The gate of these apparently. That's all we got. That'll take a while to build, so. Also a lot of resources. Because assault frigates. It reminds me of like RPG music. Oh, I didn't hack that. You go over there. Where is this? Oh, it's right in the middle of my shit.
Crashing maneuver.
What does this give me? Subterfuge. Don't know if I use that, but it's free tech. We will have to defend it, but we have defensive turrets here too, and some frigates and all that jazz. So it shouldn't be hard. What do I tech? Tech fusion? Cheap upgrade to a few strong ships.
Taking damage on order.
I could also tech up metal generation, which might not be a bad idea. Let's just get cheap guns that do something beneficial for us. Because that's the cheapest tech in the game, so. Capital ships, flagships, sorry, only increase their mark from XP gain. So they'll level up, their mark goes up. When they level up, it has a chance of upgrading the ships that are in the fleet as well, too, which is free. Which is lovely. You get less, I think Sins of a Solar Empire did this too, but you get less XP if there's more flagships in a single system.
The alien derelicts is complete.
Also, I've noticed a curious problem here. The weakest system in this square is the one over here, which is directly next to a really strong system.
Enemy activity on border planet.
He still hasn't attacked me. Or planned an attack, I should say. That's leading me to believe the whole quadratic thing starts before the first attack happens, rather than after. Which might be a problem. I mean, we have a defensive base with a tactical one behind it, so our stuff back here is at least defended.
Hackers report success.
Hooray, we have successfully hacked. Now I just gotta wait for this to die. Move on with our lives. I'm gonna try and loop around, even though it's gonna be stronger that way. Hello, what's up? It's me. My fleet leveled up. We've done it. Who is that? Who's this guy? Oh no, they both were. At some point. These flagships don't have guns, so them leveling up is basically just for the fleet. They gain more or less nothing out of it. This music is getting faster. Ominous. Yeah, I probably should have killed that raid engine. I don't think it triggered, but still. Stop sending drones. Why does this place have 75,000 drones? What was that effect? Seizure inducing is what that effect was. Why do you make so many drones? Are you building these? You're fucking building them, that's why. I want turrets that can build drones. How do I get those? I mean, we should probably kill it as it's spewing out endless quantities of drones at us. And now it's got other things coming out of it. Could tell the, hold on, AI to unstack too. This is a little weird battle music, it's fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot. Where are you guys going? Are you going in there? No. They did go in there. Went over there. That's a lot of things that just flew that way. I don't know why there was like 500 concussion ships floating around, but you know. The music is calm, so we'll be calm. Easy. We're also not going to blow that up. Ignore that. Yeah, what he said. I have no idea what he just said to me, but it was probably rude.
Yes, sir.
I'm a little worried about the roving band of 8,000 concussion ships. Also, the fact that most of you are dying, we should probably do something about that. Hello? Subnuki's under attack.
Under attack on border.
Why? You scouting me, AI? That seems like that was a scout, if anything. Give you force field. Everyone gets force field, even if I don't build turrets. This is like the music you fall asleep to. This is what plays in like the ASMR videos really quietly in the background.
Taking fire on border.
Hey. I found all the Corvettes. That's why he was scouting me. Found out why that singular ship showed up to the party. That's a lot of flashing. It's alright, reinforcements are here. And this is a military station, so... It is nice music. I think they made this musical choice just because the game does take so long.
Awesome. You didn't even need to turn on your...
It's also a rather calm game most of the time. But slow-paced game, like piano music, probably a related choice. There we go, we've held it off. And because I started the game with that zombie fleet, I actually get, as mentioned, a bunch of free allies, which will now throw themselves at the enemy. That's why I like grabbing that fleet first. Listening while you draw what you draw. I need to organize my fleets, because this is now too many keybinds. You can go to 3, you could go to 4. Yeah, they chose to make you fall asleep. It's calculated. But we held off that attack, we can go back to our offense now. I should explain this building and why I'm not blowing it up. The game has really nice tooltips, by the way. Good job, devs. Good tooltips. If you blow this up, it raises the progress by 20. If you blow up all of the coprocessors in the system, it lowers it by 140 in this case. So it's a net gain. It raises 80 and then it reduces 140. But until you can blow up all 4, all you're doing is raising it. You risk pushing things earlier by blowing those up so it can just live there. Hey, it's me. Here to take over your system. What's up? We got a violin now. This AI is actually building a lot of stuff already. And I'm running out of science. It's already been an hour. This is what the map looks like after an hour. We also got more stuff discovered. Ooh, a dead end power generator with a command augment? Let's go. This is a different song. It's a different genre. Combat Factory. Frigates. Let's go. I think. Well, we can. This is good music. We can push to here. We can make a defensive spot here. Reminder that mysterious creature is somewhere on the map eating shit. We can make a defensive point here, and then we can push this way, because that's all one line. Also gets us this factory. And then hold it streaming below to capture all this stuff back this way, because there's good stuff in this direction, but it's harder to sit on comfy. Augmenters are really good. Augmenters basically boost the amount of things you can have. Most of them are command, so you build more turrets at command stations and whatnot, or newer turrets. It tells you what it gives there: plasma, concussion, sentry frigate, and tachyonary. Most of them are that, so your command centers get super buff. But then you get a few that are like, where is it? There was one somewhere, wasn't there? I don't know where it was. But you get some occasionally that are frigate, which lets your fleets have more ships in them. By the way, there's the attack indicator. So they're spawning in Nodens. And moving somewhere. They're spawning here and going somewhere, but that's gonna cancel in a second anyway. What do you mean this is under attack? You're fucking stealth, aren't you? There's a... oh no, that's the... yeah, that's an attack indicator. That's fine. This fucking music. Zombies. The AI can zombie you as well. In fact, late game, the AI is very, very fond of using zombie on you. Speaking of zombie, there's a lot of them here. I don't think there's a way to skip tracks, by the way. Utility. Shows ship ranges. Oh, fucking circles, boys. Yeah, this is I mean, this is useful. I like shift. I don't really show it very often, but what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I guess it would tell me my defensive range. Well, I mean, I guess technically it is telling me my defensive ranges, but you want some circles, lad? I got circles. He's trying to run away, by the way. I would too if this showed up at my planet. What's that? Black hole machine. Oh. That keeps you from leaving. It's a good way to lose your entire fleet. AI progress rises by 5, it has to die though, or I can't leave, which kind of makes that difficult.
I call it target practice.
Oh, you guys didn't even, I didn't mean to even send you over here. Now you're just soaking XP for nothing.
Once you can survive the defenses,
Intense piano. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this game that you really don't need to pay attention to, you might have noticed. Like if I hover over them, different weapons have all sorts of different effects. That one does metabolation? That's what it's called. For instance, that one has an attack bonus if your armor is so big, stuff like that. There's a lot of background shit that happens in this game. And I pay attention to almost none of it. What do we build here? We build a logistical here. And adjust our shit for more income. Which unfortunately makes it weaker, but you know, new front line. As my zombie armada presses forward. I don't think they're gonna win this one, but they're going for it. What's in here? Another black hole machine. A research station. I do still have this outguard too. In case I get attacked by something really strong, I can bring him along. He plops down his own turrets and helps out. Actually quite strong.
is that the strongest ship you could find?
Getting taunted by the AI feels weird, man. I'm not building everything on this list, because not all of it belongs to the planet, in case that's not apparent. This battle station that I'm dragging around can build turrets of its own, and minefields and all that jazz. As you can see, it says Odenburg Guard. Can I name these? I don't actually know. I can. If you want a fleet named after you, I guess I can rename them. Also got a Discord ping. Hello, Discord ping. I'll just wait for this stuff to finish building. I don't know that I necessarily need to, but this area looks a little strong. It's still weaker than my entire forest, which is 54, but still a little strong. You can also do that, tell the game to auto-build stuff. I wouldn't recommend starting the game with all of those turned on because it's expensive, but As you're going, you can flip them on. What is over here? Oh, zombies. It's just zombies running around. As you do, I suppose. Wait a minute. I didn't realize I got 2 new fleets. I have quite the army now. Military. I guess it doesn't really count as an army. But we can definitely take that now. It's gonna push a tech, I think. Alternatively, we could wait to gain our own science and figure out what the fuck we're doing with it. For instance, I could save up and get another hull upgrade. Perhaps this one. Could get a new weapon. Weapons are cheap, so that's probably the better option. They affect less things, though. Speed it up.
All sources of scientific knowledge in this system are exhausted.
I don't know why that UI is flashing like that. I wish it wouldn't, though. Some weird side effect of running the game really fast, I'm going to assume. We actually can't afford 7,500. Which is awkward, so we're gonna have to get weapons if we get anything here. Let's get that. I think, no, we can't afford another one of those. The ambush, but it doesn't do anything. Let me just get sentries. Sentries are the little robots that, or not the robots, the fleets that belong to the planet.
There is nothing more for the
Like
scientists
this
to
one.
analyze in this system.
Can't really move them anywhere. They're just defensive fleets, but... Alright. Let's truck everyone over here, why not? Wait. There we go. Someone has snipers, I think. Oh no, it's those. Pikes. Look at this, I have an actual military now. As opposed to when we started the game, it had like 20 ships. We're growing. And there's stealth stuff here for some reason. Always with the stealth objects. A lot of stealth objects, apparently. That's the little purple lines, in case you're curious. Easy world takeover. Now we have the option. Do we go with the plan of going right? Do we go south and pick this up? Because there's a power generator down there. Where's the... isn't there a metal generator? There's the coordinator for frigates. Those can be blown up. They're not permanent structures. If they get attacked and destroyed, you don't get it back, so... Gots to be defended. Thought there was a metal generator. May have lost my mind. I do have 2.6 mil energy. Because I've got no defenses. Hey.
Will do you proud, sir.
That's gonna up it, isn't it? Yeah.
Closer to extinction, but not by my hands. My hands would have been gentler in comparison.
Alright, let's build our military thingy up here.
Starting right away.
On the planet for some reason. Probably shouldn't put that on the planet right in the middle of everything, but there it is. Let's go right. We get 2 things of research and 2 augmenters. Well, an augmenter and a coordinator, I guess. You'll be technical. Oh, there's the metal thing. My dingus. It was right there. We'll wrap all the way down, we'll put a military thing over here, and then we'll clean up this shit. And then by that point, the AI will hate me. It technically already does. But that's fine. We need turrets.
I'll rest until it's done.
You know, actually, I was gonna build a few over there, but fuck it. I don't think we need any over there.
All seat done.
We'll just dump everything over here. You know, I really don't like that augmenter being right there.
Yes, of course.
You know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. I feel like that could have been placed anywhere else and probably been a good idea. We'll build everything here. Somewhat haphazardly build everything here. And you should probably have a shield, so you don't die immediately upon anything entering this area. Really wish you were slightly further away. We need those. Got another one of those, got some of those. That should be basically everything. We'll go ahead and build these just in case. There you go. That'll take about 70 years to build. Why aren't you guys auto building? Oh, you're not set to auto. Where are you stuck to? There you go. Look at them go. Alright, that'll be building forever. What's in here? Nothing. A tower? Did I leave something over here? No. Do they auto kill towers? I'm going to assume yes, because I no longer see the tower. we can go ahead and just start hacking this. What does it give? Kites. And an outguard, which may or may not be useful, I don't know. Alright, what is the outguard we got? You, which... eh. And that, which is also eh. Better than nothing if I get attacked in the back. I never hacked this one. You can have it.
Initiated. Enemy activity on border plan.
We should be fine here even without them deployed, but we may as well deploy them.
Yes, sir.
And they're done. Alright. Capture this. Didn't mean to target you guys, come back. Meant to use one of you people who are already over here.
Defenses.
Alright, time to have a billion, what's it called? Resources. Because we're just gonna build an economic everywhere over here, which is probably a terrible idea. Hello? Just gotta do that. There you go, have fun.
Taking fire behind enemy.
Why are there 85? Oh, that's why. It's like, why are there 85 MLRS? I don't really need to pay attention to them, they're fine. There's apparently someone in this system. Are you shooting my shit? No? Where are you? You're stealth. Good to know.
Taking fire on border world.
Starting now.
I can only build 2 of those. Eh. They'll figure it out eventually. Meanwhile, you lot have killed everything, and are going to do the exact same thing where you build an economic station.
Plan to summon the IQ of a muskox.
And then you're gonna go blow up this station. And the AI is going to hate me for it. Balboa. Where did you guys come from?
Under attack.
You assholes. I was building that.
Enemy incursion on border planet.
Nav systems have been updated to reflect our arrival time.
They're probably gonna, well no, I was gonna say they're probably gonna blow this one up too, but this one was already, had a few frigates sitting on it. And you're getting attacked by 12.
Taking damage on border world.
Turns out quadratic takes a while to set up, who could have guessed? Certainly not high. You setup time. Troop auxiliary. Additional reinforcements. So you're telling me I could just sit on this planet forever and get extra reinforcement? This place should be getting attacked in a second here. Also, I just realized that has 94 on it. It's rather strong. Oh, you should unload if you're gonna do that, right? I forgot. We should probably give you a shield, just so you have it. I mean, realistically, they should also have turrets, but you and your ads? What ads? I don't run ads. That's Twitch. When you first load, that ain't me. Where the fuck is this attack at? It said they were attacking this place. Maybe they thought better of it.
All sources of scientific knowledge in this system are exhausted.
Prepare for blast.
Under attack in enemy territory.
You see success. We see how well we err.
Yeah. What's all this? Stuff that's trying to run away and failing. How does it feel?
Bearings adjusted.
This place needs some minor level of defense because this is here and I want to protect it. Extra 3,000 a second's pretty good. We also need more factories because, for some reason there's a Mark V planet over here that's looking real angry. What's this fucking planet name? This planet has 95 defense. We have 91 with my entire fleet, which is enough. We just need factories. Where the heck that, or get that, yeah. Yeah, we good. Alright, let's quickly build some things here. These shields, for instance. You get one, you get one. Everyone gets tractors everywhere. This is going to be a very poorly maintained area. I just need it to have fucking some defense. We get a lot of pike turrets. We've gotten nothing but pike turret upgrades, apparently. Alright, that'll take about 70 years to finish building all of that. In the meantime, we attack. Presumably an expensive attack, but we've got the resources. We're here. Where's all of your defenses? Did you fucking warp it out immediately? Or what? This is the counterattack thing that they unlocked. The more stuff I have on a planet, the harder it is for the AI to counterattack. The longer I sit on a planet, the easier it is. That's a fucking Mark 7? Why you got Mark 7 already? Well, it's a Mark 5 planet, never mind. Now it's mine, because it's a zombie. Congrats. I forgot it was a Mark 5 planet, so this shit's a little bit better than my shit. We can get a thing. Do I get medium? Probably. Yes. Why not? Move that up while you're over there.
That specific planets.
Just so that we can start building this, because it'll take a while.
Although we're taking 2 of yours in
Oh.
return.
They blew up one of my ships. Ow, there's a chair there. Also, Grave Vapidity is going to be attacked in a moment here. We should probably do something about that, because it's got no defense. It'll take a while for all that to shuffle over. There's nothing actually even on this planet except for resources, so have a shield. Call it a day. It keeps saying there's attacks lined up on planets, but then I never see the attack, so I'm actually curious what the AI is fucking doing. There's a lot of shit over here. Well, now I don't quite need so many fleets over here, actually. They can park over there. And I get a combat factory. The best kind of fleet. It's a fleet that builds fleets. There's a citadel. Strikecraft coordinator. What's going on over here? Some sort of drama with people that I don't watch, apparently. Ah, shit. We found the thing that I spawned. As you can tell by the 343 that's next to this planet in angry letters, angry numbers. So this is the mystery creature that I spawned by blowing that thing up. It's a golem. It does 30,000 damage times 30, which is an AoE. And it heals itself based on the damage it does. And it has 79 million health. So it's just gonna blow everything up over here, and then, you know. I'd like it if you didn't blow that up specifically. Thank you. You're a bit of an asshole, you know? We should probably move my fleet. Let's not feed it if we don't have to. This is what it does. It just wanders around and blows stuff up. It does this to the AI too. So every planet that it's wandered through that the AI has controlled, it's just done this. Now the bonus of having unleashed this thing is that there's nothing in the game besides hives and arcs that are immune to zombie. So if I manage to get strong enough to actually kill it, because I have so many zombie ships, I can actually zombify it and then it becomes an ally, which is very handy. Then it stops blowing up my shit, which is nice. Because it's rather rude about that. But I can't do anything about it, so it's free to fucking exist however it wants. Hey. Also, this is happening. So in about 8.5 minutes, we might have some stuff to defend. We should take that. It's quite the struggle, but we should eventually take that. Alternatively, the Devourer can eventually catch up to me and, you know, eat me. Consume. They should win eventually. You guys are rebuilding, right? Yeah. Rebuilding many things, because many things are blowing up. But the AI doesn't use fleets like the human player does, so they don't get this sort of auto-rebuilding reinforcement thing, so a war of attrition we should eventually win. Hey bud. I see you've shown up over here.
The course has already been plotted.
Where you going? Taking a wormhole somewhere. That's pretty neat. You're gonna kill my engineers, which I wish you wouldn't do, but you know. Don't really have any control over that. So, how's this war going? They're doing okay. There's a lot of shiny red lights in this war.
Now watch your fleet wither.
As the AI taunts me. Rude. Even fights like this are generally good for the XP gain anyway. Stop. 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 You're an asshole. If I could rename that to asshole, I would. Okay. Blow that up.
Understood.
Oh, not you guys. Trying to hover over that thing, and I was trying not to hover over that. Don't do that. You guys is who I meant to select.
Heard, Commander Kids. On in.
That was rather ill-advised on your part. Now we're gonna start making an effort.
We lost a planet.
I didn't even like begin construction of that and it got blown up. What are you guys doing? There's so many of you suddenly. Can't you see I'm busy? I've only got a minute and a half. Can you fuck off? I'm pretty comfy with this side over here because we've got that fleet, all those fleets plus all this defense. We should be plenty fine over there. It's just this side I'm a little worried about because not particularly well defended.
You are like a fleet amuses us.
And this is a thing that is occurring. Hey, the station finished. Get some shields on you. The rest of that I don't know that we need to worry about. But maybe we do anyway. Just build these. That's fine. Just a little bit extra to help, that's paused. A little bit extra to help the fleet if they end up needing it. There is a devourer that's not quite made up its mind over here apparently. Go back to the AI, leave me alone. You're being rude. Also, I'm glad we've gone back to the somber music. Oh, there's a stealth dude there. Trying to be sneaky deaky. Trying to figure out what we're doing here. Load your fucking ships. You're already loaded. What am I smoking? You dingleberry. Unload there for a second. Yes, I see. I found at least part of an attack force. It was just kind of chilling over here. And they're just running past me. Oh, they're running way the fuck past me. I see. This is what I mentioned about the AI bypassing you if it thinks it's a good idea. So it's not even taking this fight or this one.
Sure thing.
It's really just quite awkward. But they are going to fly into a bunch of turrets, which they may not have been aware of. They are now, though. I think they've opted against that plan they were using.
Right.
They figured out that was a bad idea. You guys can stay there. Hey, we're back. You want to fight again? Round 2, perhaps? I think me putting this army in here is making him attack. Actually, because it looks like he's just trying to fly to that wormhole. Oh, he's getting reinforced. That's probably related. That's quite a string of shit you've got showing up there, bud. It honestly seems like a bit of an overabundance of shit you've got there. Build some minefields. To, you know, catch them when they pop out. Since there's apparently a bit of a kerfluffle here. Which we're losing. They're still flying through here, though. Some of them, anyway. Maybe this is what happened to all of those AI attacks that just never happened. He's just like, that dude's got defenses. I'm just gonna sit on all this shit instead of suiciding it. Maybe that's what he's been doing. Because he still hasn't attacked this place. I think that one's been marked, what, 2 or 3 times for an attack that's coming up? And I don't think he's even entered this system. How are my factories doing over here? Ah, they're doing fine. The zombification, it makes us stronger.
There is nothing more for
I
the
find your light of fleet disturbing.
Yeah. Disturbing. There's a ton of options that you can adjust for the AI too, to make it harder or smarter or whatever. Like by default, the aggressive fleets of the AI, I forgot what they're called, the hunters or whatever, they don't kite by default. It also just occurred to me that I changed their AI. That's why he's not attacking, because he's not stupid. But there's a setting that makes them kite like the rest of the fleets do, so their attacks get a lot more difficult to deal with. But it occurred to me, and this is why he's not attacking, I changed the attack AI to... was it the attack AI? I changed one of the AIs to the adaptive one that adjusts around what it thinks I'm doing. So that might be what's going on. This is quite the fucking fight that's still going on here. Actually almost killed the flagship. Which they might still be shooting at those, they are. All of these are snipers, basically. In case that wasn't apparent. And in fact, they're fucking decimating this army. We're gonna pull back for a second. Let them rebuild and fix themselves. Turns out about 75 trillion snipers is a little strong. Science exhausted. If anything I want, metal generation is going to be good. I don't necessarily need it right now, but it is going to be good. Basically lets me run all of my fleets. It's fucking growing. Stop. Why is his entire military over here? You know what? $53, what the fuck? Going big on this push. Will he try and push past me since I left the defense a little open? We'll find out. It's looking like a probably. Oh, he's definitely going through that wormhole. Yup.
Attack detected.
You guys are just getting fucking eaten. Please move. Hey, it's me. I would really like to take your planet, but you're being rather rude about it. Alright. You've ceased momentarily. This is a tough planet. It's a good planet though. I need it. It's got frigates and it's got a fucking combat factory. We still have fleets here, so he's not gonna do anything. This is the thing that happens. Instigator bases basically cause attacks against you to spawn and then spawn stronger over time. And they also over time increase the progress. Unfortunately, that one spawned all the way the fuck down here. So I guess that one gets to live for the next, like, 70 weeks. That's a bad place for that to have spawned. Boost the Warden fleet budget by 0.9% of a wave every 180 seconds. Are we gonna enslave the organics? I'm the organics. I'm trying to not get enslaved. It's going poorly. Let's get some reinforcements. What's up, dude? Boo. Look, sometimes you gotta fight the robots, you know? The robots are currently doing a better job than me, but that's alright. We got buddies. I paid for them. They're gonna help out, and then they're gonna leave because they're assholes. Submit to the superior. They don't even have a mark advantage and they're holding this well. What the fuck? Warden fleet heading toward Leon Blue. Yes, please. Send another fleet over here. Because it's not doing well enough. What the fuck? Stop.
There is nothing for the
Push the button. Everyone should not push the button.
I think we need to bring Fleet 3 over here. What's wrong with you? Load. Oh, you're broken. That's why you won't load. That's a little awkward. Probably related to this Devourer that's existence is. Oh my fuck. What sort of game is this? A very, very slow RTS. where the player starts hilariously outgunned and has to fight an AI that owns the entire universe. Your fleet size, I don't think will ever, well, it might actually if it goes on long enough. Your fleet size probably doesn't break the millions, but it gets real big. AI has obviously got a, slightly larger military force than I do, but it's fine. I need you to stop defending your shit so well. It's rather rude. You know what we could do? While we wait. Let's see if we can take this. This is also well defended. I dislike this. AI counterattack at Lone Blue. What is that one? Cost is a counterattack. Why wouldn't there be a counterattack? We just spent 7 decades fighting in there. That's alright, we're camping the wormhole.
Taking fire on
Can't get in if we camp the wormhole. There's a ship somewhere in this system. There's just stealth ships running around scouting stuff. Can we take something? It's been like 40 minutes since I've taken a planet.
fire on enemy world.
The struggle. Yeah, it looks like we got this one. If the Devourer would stop doing Devourer-based things, that would also be pretty swanky. Sure I can... I've built everything I can build over here since I'm moving my fleet somewhere else. And it will thus be unprotected. Build more of those. There you go, bud. Alright. That's as good as that's getting. If we've got the main fleet over here, can we do it? You were supposed to stay over there. Look, it's me again, but with a better fleet. How's your day? This thing doesn't help. Oh, they just decided to run. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I've claimed victory, finally. That'll take forever to build. I don't need to leave them there, but it will take forever to build.
Yes, sir.
Alright. We've done it, chat.
Primed and ready, sir.
It took an hour, but we took this singular planet. Now we can build here and actually get what we came here for. Which is that factory, mostly. I saw that 340 and panicked, but I forgot this fucking thing is wandering around. But 1 hour, took a while. When I said this game was slow, I meant it. Active eye. It's not. Alright, we should get a new fleet. Which is this one. Actually set that to 5 for now. No, don't set that to 5. 6 is awfully awkward, but... So now we get this little dude. Where is it? There it is. It has some random drones that it can build, but most importantly, it is a mobile factory. And mobile factories act just like stationary factories, so they'll build stuff. Which is convenient. There's quite a mess of shit up here. Alright. Now we push down to here, build our military base, and then somehow figure out how the fuck to get back up here. 86. And that was scanned 8,000 seconds ago. We're gonna planet hop. Over to there. It's a plasma eye, which is awkward. These should, streaming below, these should be strong enough to take this easily. Look at all the little combat engineers he builds. Combat factories are very, very nice to have. Okay, let's look at our intel while we wait. Destroy AI Overlord. We know where the AI is. It's at the very end of the maze. Surprising nobody, I suppose. But there it is. 322. The reason it's 322 is because it's full of these. That does 84.5 million zombification damage. That seems excessive. But yeah, he's rather well defended. He has to get there to begin with, which is difficult. 5 Golem, Black Widow Golem. A lot of arcs down here. Like a lot of arcs. This is a single file line all the way to that citadel. At another combat factory. So that's pretty good. This left side, on the other hand, is almost entirely worthless. There's a super terminal. Now, there's nothing on this left side till you get down to here, basically. Which is unfortunate, but... Another citadel. 3 citadels? 2. Only 2 citadels. Oh well. Citadels are just like super hyper buff fortresses. They have really big AoE, they're rather strong shields, but that's about all they provide. Okay. Let's take some planets and piss off the AI, and by piss off the AI I mean raise the mark on it. Awkwardly. What's going on here? Quite a lot of things, laddie.
Yes, sir.
And there's a stealth ship somewhere on here. Let me check something real quick, which unfortunately has muted the game. Alright. I have done the deed. There is still a stealth ship somewhere in here. And I'm gonna build turrets here. Because it's right behind a front line. And it's not going to be very strong because I made it economy for some reason, but it should be fine. What's going on here? Still fighting.
Helmsman? We're going.
And we'll load this dude when he gets down here. Take a little bit, but... And then this will become his home. And for the time being, he's probably not going to move from this place.
That. Begin firing sequence.
Because that's just how it be. We may as well make his thing one as well.
Naturally.
My fleet grows. Oh, you guys need to be set to... There you go. Look at them go, they're so diligent. I like watching them run off and build everything because it looks kind of cool when they start spiderwebbing everything. I don't know how they determine what to work on, but whatever. I'll not question it. They probably have a larger brain than I do. Alright. Shield. Are you there? Now we get to defend this area, and we're going to defend it entirely from the south. Let's do the mines first. Everyone gets turrets. Turrets everywhere. I don't know what plasma turrets are. It's anti-shield. Good to know. That's a lot of pike turret. And then the ambush turrets, which will die immediately, but they'll look cool before they do. There you go. And we have a factory over here, so it won't take 7,000 years for this to build. Which is convenient. And theoretically, that should be able to defend itself from most things. It's not as strong as that side, but we also have 3 factories and a mobile one. So this fucking mess of a fleet over here is pretty good. Which we're going to adjust. To 2 fleets. Alright, let's go. Wait, no. Do that. Now let's go.
Orders received.
We're here. What up? It's me. I brought my squad. Imagine if this was you. You're just chilling. You got a happy little planet here, you know, doing your patrols. And then the wormhole vomits up this. You know, it's not a good day anymore. It stops being a good day. Does it give progress when you blow it up? No. Blowing this up does, obviously. Nice try. We're gonna... Solid piano music is true. Also, hello, Ultria. We're gonna have way too much AI progress by the time anything happens in this game. Going on up here. Some dudes popping in, getting shot at, as you do. Same thing with this one, by the way. We're gonna have turrets built for it because it's right behind the front line. And as decent as the front line is, it's not perfect. Automated fire support. $1.2 million metal. Better be a strong as fuck fighting force.
Always one step ahead.
That sort of cost out here. Oh, hell. What up, dude? Why are you here? Could you give a warning? Fuck. Just delete half of that fleet, why don't you? Just gonna cower in the corner until he floats past. Don't mind us. We're just hanging out. You'll be real good if you don't shoot this station. Which he's not supposed to, but for some reason sometimes it dies when he floats past, and I haven't figured out why. He can only target mobile units, thankfully. He doesn't blow up stationary structures, which is nice. He is still an asshole, though. Just so everyone's on the same page, you know? One day, Devourer Golem of Devourer Golem, I will kill you. The day is unfortunately not now, but... For some reason our guns don't target the stationary objects. It can only sense motion, that's the thing. It's like a raptor. Like a T-Rex. It can only shoot you if it can see you, and it can only see you if you move. It's the greatest plan. Realistically, you know, it probably just targets like engines or something, you know?
Bringing squads into
Just dump everyone there. This will take about 2 seconds to clean this system up. Whenever everyone gets here. I want to know where the AI's army is. because it's supposed to be growing every time it spawns it. So somewhere on this map there's like 1,000 ships sitting somewhere. Something is stealth on this map. Something is stealth on this map over here because it just shot at me. What a dick. There's still an enemy on this map somewhere, but I think we're fine. What up? It's me. Oh hell, what? How's it going? It's gonna die, but also, hey, how's it going? Didn't expect a Dire Guardian to be hanging out over here, but that's cool, I guess. That particular one, as you can tell by the fact that a whole bunch of these really dark colored ships keep spawning. That particular one tends to zombie entire fleets in about half of a millisecond if it gets close to you. It's spooky. Thankfully, it exploded. Blow that up. Okay. Why can't I shoot that? Shoot that. There we go. May have been targeting something else somehow. I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. Alright.
Copy that.
We're cleaning up. This thing's over here. Probably being a dick. Yep. No sign of the military either. I've been made aware that the mascot of a snack bar in Tokyo is a pink bird with big old titties for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but there you go. Now you know as well. Congratulations. Missed anything? This thing. Zipline. 30 seconds, we have to defend it. It'll explode instantaneously. Why is that a mascot? Japan. Why was I alerted to it? I wish I wasn't. That matters. Keep forgetting I need to put force field generators on. I don't need to, but it's a little extra buffer any damage hitting these. Appears to be a bit of a graphical artifact going on there. Or maybe that's just how space works over here, I don't know. You wanna go, oh, it's gone. I was gonna say, you wanna go visit space, chat? It's full of things. Let's see if this works in any manner. Probably not the manner I want it to, but It'll be a good fight. It'll probably result in a counterattack.
How would you feel defeat if you can't build ships?
That's what I was worried about. Put some turrets here. I mean, we've got the energy to spare. We can at least have some sort of defense going on. Not a great one, mind you, but it's guns and they'll help shoot things. There's a lot of stealth shit just showed up in this area. Blow that up real quick. You also blow that up really quick. I just wanted to pull back and help out this place real quick. A lot of stuff going on. So far is actually getting fucked up quite badly. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. That's gonna get attacked. That's fine. Theoretically. There's a raid engine, there's a counterattack. That's actually got another attack timed to it. I appear to have pissed off the AI to the point that they're done with me, so got that going. Popping everything, let's go. Hold the line. Yeah, that's a lot of stacked shit over there. The AI does switch to "you're worrying me." We've hit that point, apparently, as you can tell. Yeah, this just had multiple things spawned on it, so I also spawned multiple things though, as you can tell, so hopefully that helps. What the fuck is that? What? Someone just put down a fucking minigun over there. Look at that. Go forth, my mercenaries. What are you? Outguard? Good lord, that's bright. The problem is, they're done with this, they're gonna start moving now. So they're gonna hit my weaker stuff on the sides, and it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. You guys are actually in danger. Hold back a little. I love this minigun in the background. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go back and rebuild this stuff, so that's annoying, but we can, oh my god, that's a lot of shit over here. If we can hold this, which is looking increasingly dire, but I think we're okay. I know we've lost a planet. We're gonna have to cut through enemy territory here. What's up? It's me. Try and help out. You're holding there, that's supposed to get attacked. Gotta rebuild all this shit when we're done. This is... I'd like this. I need more of this in my life, because that's great. Do that more often.
Enemy launching major offensive.
Yeah, we made the AI a little too mad, I think. A little too mad. $600 there, there's 400 here. You guys can't hold that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're just going for this. That entire stack of like 400, 500 units is entirely stealth. And that's under attack now, which we knew was going to happen, but it should be fine. But also, this entire stack is stealth.
I'll see it through.
Gonna shuffle you backwards. Actually, shuffle you this way.
We just lost a world.
Command station's destroyed. That it is. I wonder what possibly could be related to that command station being destroyed. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there's just a bunch of stealth ships running around now. God damn it. And my economy factory or command centers can't even detect stealth, so that's a bit of a pickle.
They must have been sounding the bottom of the barrel when they made you commander.
That's a bit toxic. What did I do to you?
Tell me more and I'll go for that.
I think we lost. Because the AI is using their noggin with their stealth ships over here. Catch them there at least. But you might notice there's a bit of a path they're trying to take here. I think they might just be mostly avoiding me, but they're being assholes. I need them to stop.
How would you feel defeat if you can't build ships?
Don't taunt me. It's rude. Upgrade you. Lord. Oh, I can't afford that. God damn it. That'll do. Will it matter? I don't know. He's blowing up all my shit in the back and it's rather rude. We need this stuff to die. Not my stuff, but he appears to be rather content on opting for the my stuff strategy here. Yeah, I got a bit of a pickle. Just a bit of a pickle. And that bit of a pickle, I think, is a loss. That's the Devourer, that's fine. Ah. This is under attack. We're fine, but I don't like that that's under attack. For hopefully obvious reasons.
We've lost a planet.
We need to clean this shit up over here. And then figure out how to reclaim this. Because regaining all of this territory is fine until the AI takes it back, which if it's neutral is fine. So allow them to recapture a planet, which they're going to do, and I can't stop them, but that's okay. As long as it doesn't recapture stuff back here, which it very well might, I don't know. Oh my lord.
It's what dreams are made of.
On the plus side, my stuff's leveling up. On the downside, I really need some means of detecting stealth back here.
Very good, sir.
Also, why is your shit so strong? Ah, because I have a bunch of fast things, and that's your entire purpose in life. Of call.
Enemy forces attacking.
I wonder how much damage this shit back here has done. Brave Vapidity command leveled up? That's not something I expected to see. Your command can level up too. It's not frequent, but... Ah, they're coming out of stealth sometimes. We're sort of cleaning them up. I think the best part about this is the Devourer's still wandering around eating everything. Which it needs to stop. Yeah, they're gonna recapture planets down here. Which is unfortunate. How many eons have we been fighting in this system? Am I gonna die of old age before this fight ends? Has that Outguard died entirely? I think it did. I think one of the Outguard units just fucking died. There we go, we're cleaning this up, we're doing it.
Insignificant.
Rho Omega destroyed. Even is Rho Omega. Oh, that one. Surprised that didn't happen earlier. Think you can flee? You probably can, as you are likely faster than I am. If I had noticed that there was like 500 ships over here sooner, that probably would have helped. Go get them, Devourer. Fuck them up. Yeah, boy. Don't fuck my stuff up, though. I need those. Come over here. Yeah. Devourer, come over here and eat all this. It's delicious. Protein.
I find your lack of fleet Disturbing.
It's all the protein. Oh, I'm starving on metal now. It's all the protein you could ever want. I really need this fleet to be done existing.
Relaying guns.
Cursed AI and their ability to use stealth properly. The problem with this whole trying to defend my shit thing
I follow.
is that while this is happening, he's still building stuff. Oh, they left that system entirely. That's not good.
In neutral zone.
Now they're over here. Now they're coming this way. Is he going for the kill? He might be going for the kill. That's a bit rude. And it's not like I can really stop him, so, fuck.
Thus continues our devastation of your production capacity.
Devourer didn't quite make it. Well, that's a problem. Well, time to watch the entirety of the human race die to an AI that I pissed off. And have absolutely no ability to stop it whatsoever.
Thus continues our devastation of your
This is what happens when you push the AI too hard. And also when they're on quadratic and haven't attacked you for the last 2 hours. That probably has something to do with the fact that there was 800 things there. Well, speed the game up, see what happens. I'm pretty sure all of that's just gonna come down here. My little home base. Although some of it appears to be spreading out.
We lost a planet.
Lost planet, by the way. But yeah, there's a lot coming down here. Time to die. If I just had more metal. At this point, it doesn't matter. Even if I had infinite metal, it wouldn't matter. Because I have no territory and he's at 562. So, you know. Rip. What's the Devourer doing? Eating stuff? Not really. And he's reclaiming all this stuff, which is rude. Come fight me, coward.
do not want that planet anymore, did you?
Oh, maybe he won't fight me. I just want to see what happens when you actually lose. Oh, that'll help. Yeah, just do one of those. Sure. That seems necessary. Where's the Devourer at? Oh, he went back that way. I mean, he is killing things. Quite a lot of things. But he wasn't there to help when I needed him. Bond against Pri? The fuck? Where's Pri? Oops. What's that?
No need to evacuate. This will all be overseen.
Fleet leveled up. Hooray, guys, the fleet leveled up. We're safe now. Come on, AI, you know where I am. I wonder if it's just because the AI is trying to clean up and capture planets is why they're not pushing in. Because all of their stuff is just rejoining planets. Oh, there's a lot of them over there. You have no idea what you're looking at. You're looking at this lovely music and me losing. Orange is bad, blue is good. All of the stuff that used to be blue is now orange. That about summarizes it. Also, hello, sheep. $1.5K? Oh, we lost. I didn't even see them fucking attack the planet, we just lost. I saw 1.5K show up and then the end screen showed up. Oh, there you go. We lost. Clap. Your fleet strike Mona and put up an admittedly valiant fight. Good job, Monin. I like this. The machines are not really excited about this, but they were never programmed to have emotions. Good job, machines. Oh, there it is, 1.44. I guess they just zoned in and fucking sniper shot? Oh yeah. Everything that loaded into this zone is a sniper. AI just wanted to insult me. So they warped in, they blew up my thing over here, wherever it is, it's fucking gone now. You have a little home base in your system. They didn't even move. And now they're just gonna delete everything else in here. Hold on. Oh, it's already set to spread them as much as it can. Oh no, you're just gonna leave?
In neutral zone.
You can keep playing when you win, too. If that's your thing, I guess, I don't know, but... There's nothing left of the humans. They're all dead. Oh, don't worry, he's attacking though.
Major enemy force in our territory.
Feels bad. Factory remains. Again, your capital ships can't die, but they also don't self-repair. We also don't have any resources anyway, but they don't self-repair, so without anything else, they're effectively just drifting. Forever. Wish there was a way to see. Like when the game ended, I wish it just showed you the whole map. I mean, we can see this. I guess it shows you the map, it just doesn't show you what's on it from like this view when the game ends. Oh well. I just wanted to see how many units the AI had, because he's got like 1,000 just roaming around places I can see. It's not 1,000 units, 1,000 power worth of units, whatever that accounts to. At least all the wreckage of what used to be human civilization is around. We got that going for us, I guess. I actually still have a few things sitting around. Not that they can do anything, but they are still there. Haha, get fucked, AI. Alright. Hold on, we can... 65,034 ships is currently on the map. I killed 61,590. That's a lot of shit. I shot 1.4 million times. We did it, chat. Out of curiosity. I don't give a shit what the map's like. I want to try something, because I'm just curious what it even looks like. Yeah, this seems fine. How many fucking factions can I add? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, we're... Yeah? Alright, yeah, that's a lot of factions you can add. There appears to be an abundance of them. Leave that down. I'm just curious. I'm allied, I should be able to see. Yes, I can see. AI Overlord. Spit out a bunch of shit. So this is... I mean, it's not quite this dense, but this is what the map looks like at the start. That's a lot of shit on the map. Again, it's not that dense at the start, but you know what I mean. Now the worst part is I've made all of the AI the same color. I don't know if anything is actually happening. Spire Archive. That's a hell of a thing to be right next to you. There's a bunch of Spire Archives right next to me. This will make the game much more challenging. I should be allied.
Taking up new position.
So I should be able to just float over here and he won't care. Where's my dude at?
En route.
Yeah. But the AI should also be having a civil war, I just don't have the faintest idea if they're actually fighting each other because I've made them all the same color. I mean, stuff's happening. Pre. Pre is doing something. I think. I like that they just path in a circle for no reason. Nope. It did spawn a thing and then shoot at him, so the AI is doing something. A bit low on the strength rating there, though. Man, the AI is really busy when there's 16 of them. That's also how you make the game harder in multiplayer, you add more AI. Because an AI can only do one thing at a time. Like if it's doing a raid on you, it can only do one per AI. Anyway, I just wanted to see what that looked like. Let's save that and then I'll just like let that run overnight. Or something stupid. Just to see what happens if they end up getting super strong. I wish I had made them a different color. Maybe I could just remake it with a different color. Whatever. It's fine. Let me check Discord, see if anything's happening. Probably not, because nothing's ever happening.